Hey everybody, it's Deborah. I have something really cool to show you today that involves organizing your fabrics. Now, I don't know about you, but my fabrics tend to be usually in boxes, folded up, a lot of fat quarters, a lot of yardage stacked up on different shelves, and I have to rifle through it when I'm looking for things. This is something that is going to really take my quilting studio to the next level. These are fabric organizers by paperpieces.com is where you can get them. And what this is it's a way for you to make your fabric into bolts. Now you can see, let me just show you first, these are designed so that they can be stood up on shelves, and they've been designed a specific size that's a common shelf size so that it will fit. Quilters did design these so that they have you in mind as far as how to use them and how to make it really easy and nice and pretty. But you can also use them in a drawer stacked this way. You can also use them on a shelf stacked this way. So I actually probably am going to use them in several different ways because I do have some shelf space but probably not enough. And then I also have some drawers that I will probably use them in this fashion. So let me show you how this is done. This is really cool. This is the organizer. It's made of a heavy plastic. You know, it's really sturdy. Nothing's going to happen to this. It's going to last forever. And it's very thin in order to hold the fabric. And let me show you how this works. So you get your fabric from the store, just like this. Now once you've folded your fabric in half, you are going to roll over this end to make a nice, easy end. You're going to take your organizer and you're going to put it with the arrows pointing this way toward the end. Now what I'm going to do is fold this back. I'm going to tuck under. I'm going to push up this arrow. I'm going to tuck this under, and now it's going to hold that fabric there so I can start wrapping my bolt. And then it's just as easy as this, is wrapping the bolt. Now this is, I believe, 3 yards of fabric, so it's going to hold this easily. You can see it easily holds 3 yards of fabric. In fact, it could hold a lot more, and I'll show you in a minute one that has a lot more on it. When you're done at the end, you can just tuck it under. They give you these nice clips. Let me show you what the clips look like. And these are going to hold the fabric on the bolt so that when you're moving them around and searching for things, it's not going to come unwrapped. All we do is it's a nice sturdy clip and it's nice and tight. We're going to put it on this end, or we're going to put one on this end to hold it. And you just take several layers. You don't have to take all the layers, just several. And then it holds your fabric on this particular bolt. So now let me show you a couple ways in which this has been used. Again, this is another fat piece of fabric that is probably 2 to 3, probably 2 yards on this one. Here's a big one. This is the 108-inch backing fabric. I have this ready for a quilt that I'm going to be quilting soon, and I wanted to see how much will these hold. Well, you can see it holds a lot. This is probably a 3 to 4 yard piece, so this is probably 6 yards at least that's on here. And with the clips, it secures it. It's good and sturdy. It's on my shelf. I can see exactly where it is. Now let me show you a couple other ideas that they have. If you have projects already picked out, fabrics already picked out for a project, you can wrap them together both on the bolt so that they stay in one place till you're ready for your project. Now that's really nice because how many times have I bought fabric, put it in a bag somewhere with the pattern, and then maybe it got moved around, something got taken out, and I couldn't find it. This is going to be so much nicer. Get it on here, and then it's ready to go. And then this is a nice way that you can also put the pattern right into the bolt. You simply fold this on a 45-degree, tuck it under, and you've got a nice pocket for your pattern to go right with the fabric that you want to use. So that is really, I think, exciting. I think fun. Like I said, I'm going to be able to really organize some of the things in a much nicer way in my studio. Now let me show you the smaller ones, and this is super fun too. Same concept, and it's for fat quarters. Love it. For fat quarters and for any fabric that is smaller than a yard, these smaller sizes will be perfect. So again, it looks exactly like the larger one, just a smaller size, made of the same sturdy material, and it wraps exactly the same way. And so this is with one wrapped on, one fat quarter. And let me just show you, when you buy fat quarters, they often look like this. Nice fat quarter. You just open it up, put your arrow the other way, tuck it under, slide it in, just so it holds it, and then give it a nice tight wrap. And you can see, now we'll put the clip on, and we've got a nice fat quarter on this bolt. And so I'm going to need a lot of these, and I'm going to get a lot of these to do. But let me show you what else I did. Is I also put 2 on a bolt, because these particular fabrics were a bundle that I bought, and I want to keep them together. And so I thought, well, I'll just wrap 2 on each one, and that way I've got them all in one spot. I could wrap them each on their own bolt, but this way, like I said, keeps them all together for me. The information for ordering these organizers will be below in the notes, and thanks for joining me.
And be sure to subscribe to our channel. You can do so here by clicking the subscribe button. That way you'll find out about new videos as they become available.